Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so let's get started. Hello, everyone. My name is Riti Warma. Thank you so much for joining our presentation today about online reviews for real estate. My co-host with me today is Mara Montague, who heads account management at RankMyAgent.
Good morning, everyone.
So to get things started, I'm going to share our vision and why we started RankMyAgent. Our vision is to raise the bar in our industry and connect the very best real estate professionals across North America to the public based on unbiased, credible reviews that highlight a professional's unique service. Having worked in emerging technologies for the last 15 years and also being licensed in Ontario as an agent for the last decade and now recently Alberta, I really did understand that our industry had a problem. We were all being painted by the same brush and all being judged the same way, and something needed to be done to raise the bar in our industry. It really struck me that we did not have a trustworthy, unbiased online professional resource for the public to go to find out more information about professionals and the work that we all do. If only our clients, who were our true ambassadors, could share some feedback online. So RankMyAgent was built to be a pure real estate focused review platform where the public would come to find and reconfirm what they've already heard and also do their research about agents before they make this really important decision. All the reviews on our platform are based on verifiable firm transactions, and the site is moderated. We do not have any slander on our site. We do have human checks in place for this. And the platform is 100% Canadian with operations both in Calgary and in Toronto. Now I'll pass it to Mara to speak more about her background.
So good morning again, everyone. I'm just going to very briefly talk about me and my background. So I started in customer service and sales, and I've worked in various industries, including communications technology, and I do have a background in graphic design, as well as some technology. And last year I transitioned into this role, and now I specialize in customer engagement, social media marketing, and account management for RankMyAgent. I'll pass it back to Riti.
Thank you so much, Mara. So today's topics are why online reviews are important, the benefits of collecting online reviews, how you can integrate your RMA reviews with realtor.ca. I will call RankMyAgent RMA, so please, yeah, that is RMA. How to integrate and amplify those reviews and how agents and brokers are leveraging online reviews, followed by a Q&A. So let's dive into the presentation. Why are online reviews so important? 87% of Canadian households are now connected to the internet, making Canada one of the most connected countries on the planet. So practically everyone is online on their devices doing research on products, making buying and selling decisions. So taking a look at the use of the internet in this connected world, and then we have looking at reviews. Well, online reviews are mainstream. Reviews are at the core of what we do, and truly they're embedded in our everyday life, from how we approach goods or services, how we explore and make decisions. So let me just take an example here. If we're planning a trip, we first check for the best airfares. We then look at hotels and the best feedback that these hotels have and the value that they can offer. Then we start looking at restaurants. All these decisions are made by looking at reviews. They are embedded into our everyday life. So this even passes on to choosing professionals, such as lawyers, doctors, and now, of course, real estate professionals. They certainly are a very important tool in how we decide which professional would be a good fit for ourselves. Moving on to some solid stats. A huge 97% of people are reading reviews, and they are making decisions based on these reviews that they read. As you can see, in 2014, we were at 88%. So you can see how much it's just grown now, where practically everyone is reading online reviews. And the number of consumers trusting online reviews is at 88%. So certainly, reviews are very trustworthy, especially if, they are content rich. They do tell a brand story, and today's consumer can, certainly judge and understand that. Taking a look at the number of prospects that will research you before they call you, we are looking at about 90%. So even if people see your ad at a local community hockey rink or a bus shelter, they will still look you up online and do their research before they pick up that phone. So that's where having these reviews become very critical for your success. So let's now take a look at what do people look for in a real estate agent. The most important traits are honesty, integrity, knowledge of the purchase process, and responsiveness. This certainly is not surprising at all for us, and it was with these considerations RankMyAgent was developed. As you probably know now, the RankMyAgent reviews are available to be shared on realtor.ca. Realtor.ca itself is visited 21 million times every month. And this fall, now that realtor.ca has integrated these reviews, it's even more important for you to build your brand and enhance your profiles by sharing your reviews that exist on the platform. So you may be wondering, what exactly is RankMyAgent? And yeah, it certainly was a lot of passion, hard work, and just mere work on this. Lots of case studies, lots of shows that led us to this development. So RankMyAgent is the Canadian leading online platform that connects real estate professionals and brokers to the public, using the power of reviews to get them recognized, generate leads, and build their online reputation. Excuse that typo right there. Okay, and the platform is moderated based on firm closed transactions. We have a universal dashboard that we'll get more into that allows you to send these requests. Looking at the various platforms out there, I do want to say that all these platforms are not created equally for real estate. RankMyAgent was created ground up, looking at the needs of the agent and the consumer and putting all of this in mind when we built this. What you need to look at is, are they reviews or are they testimonials? There is a big difference between a testimonial and a review, where a review is more unbiased and credible and a testimonial is cherry-picked. Is the platform moderated based on firm closed transactions, or can just anyone just post a review based on a mere interaction? Is the platform unbiased? Does it have a real estate-based survey, or is it just a simple 5-star? Because we do know a real estate-based survey just provides more data that you can use to analyze your performance and just enhance that service based on the feedback. Does it have integrations such as the realtor.ca one? Does it have a back-end functionality and an early resolution period? RankMyAgent does have a 14-day cooling off period where we ask you to reach out to clients if ever there is a critical review that comes in that meets our guidelines, is non-slanderous, but there's a difficult situation that needs to be dealt with. We give you the opportunity to provide a response before anything goes live. And we feel that this is the most credible and unbiased way that you first of all protect yourselves, and also make sure that you take the situation and have control over that situation. So I just wanted to, moving on with this example here, just imagine for a second with me that we are visiting a hotel, and the reviews on the left, as you can see here, are all 5 out of 5s, very short, very brief, like great service, top notch, wow, what a great experience. And then we have the reviews on the right hand side, which are not a perfect score. You'll see that it's anywhere between 3 out of 5 to 4 out of 5s, but the qualitative aspect of this review is just very more rich. Our family had a great time, but we had a few issues, but overall the experience simply amazing. We were amazed by the hotel, the friendly staff. So which one would you trust? Would you trust the one on the left, or would you trust the one on the right? And if you trust the one on the right-hand side, if you could please type in 3, and if you trust the one on the left-hand side, if you could put in 4. Okay, so we see a lot of 3s coming in. So certainly you can see that it's very important that you show more than just a 5 out of 5. People do understand that they want to see that depth, they want to see the qualitative aspects of their review, and they don't expect us to be perfect. They just expect us to be real and be trying our best to serve them. So I think that's very important to consider. Okay, so let's move on now. Why do you need to collect reviews? Let's talk more about this and the benefits of collecting reviews. So the number one benefit that we have is that reviews connect the online and offline information about your personal brand together. So, of course, people are talking about us in their daily lives, but reviews give you that capacity to, share that on an online basis and also to control of that. So let's imagine with me that, we're new to Vernon and we've seen lots of event signs and sales signs for an agent, and we just want to, find out more. So what do we do? I mean, I guess the first thing that I would want to do is Google. And I would Google their name. I could also Google their name with reviews, the word reviews, and what we'll find. We will be taken to a search results page. And as you can see on page 1 here, you have the agent's website. And then, of course, you have a reviews site, an independent reviews site, and you'll see star ratings here. So automatically, my eyes are drawn to this as, the stars are sticking out, the number of reviews are showing, and on the right-hand side, you'll see a knowledge box. The Google knowledge box also is indicating the reviews from the web, and you'll see that, oh, wow, this agent has 112 reviews, and, you would be drawn to click on this. So automatically, you can see that even if you have your first review, because the way that review platforms have been built, good review platforms, there's coding in place that allows you to build authority. And once a consumer sees this, they'll click here, and this will basically take them to a third-party web page optimized with the SEO. So we do want your prospective client who is doing their research to follow this process and to find your third-party reviews, as this will really help build trust for your business. And these stars that we see here drive clicks as much as 35%. A recent study just had noted that, just so you can see that how powerful these stars can be. The stars are actually available for agent pages and also for office pages as well. So, the RMA platform was built up with SEO in mind for you. So now another benefit of collecting reviews is that, once you collect reviews on a platform, they can easily be shared on social media, such as Facebook business pages, Twitter, on your own website, on realtor.ca now. And, if you are a RE/MAX agent currently for the Western Canada region, they can be syndicated onto remax.ca. We do work with other corporate brokerages as well. So if anyone has a desire to work with us and get an integration going for them, certainly we can do that. So they help you amplify your reach, these reviews. And here are just some examples of agent pages. As you can see here on the right, you'll see a widget that has been syndicated. Here's another close-up. So we have various versions of these, wide versions and narrow versions. The beautiful thing is you are never maintaining a testimonial page anymore. You are using these widgets that are automatically refreshed for you when anything goes live on the RMA site, which makes it very super easy for you to maintain. And, of course, reviews talk about us. They talk about our brand stories. And we've had, office widgets that you can also incorporate into your office websites. This is one here with the Remax Crest widget showing. We also have personalized landing pages for offices as well, as you can see here. Small widgets are also available for home pages. So these also get refreshed as your stats and so on increase, as your reviews increase. So that's available for use. We do have team pages. So you do want to share your team success, and what better way than using widgets on your own team websites or our landing pages for teams here as well. So that exists. And certainly this is not just Remax based. We are across brands. We do see a nice group of all brands that do participate on RankMyAgent. Remax does have some special promotions as they've worked with us on a corporate level, where we were able to offer a little bit of more competitive pricing. But certainly if you are a brokerage that would like to participate, we can work with you on that. Thanks for that question. Okay, so let's actually move on now to another big reason why people use reviews is because it also is a great client generation source. I'm going to give you an example here of an agent based out of Calgary, and I was at a conference recently, and we touched base. So I'm just going to share what he had to say. And he's sharing his experience at RankMyAgent. Eric, how has the last year been?
Last year's been amazing.
Last year's been amazing.
At the end of the day, I've closed 8 deals because of RankMyAgent.
Because of RankMyAgent.
Hit on RankMyAgent first, and then reached out to me. So I just followed up with him, and
so I just
half
followed
my
up
job
with
was
him,
done.
and half my job was done.
Do you give any advice to agents?
Yeah, obviously use RankMyAgent.
Yeah, obviously use RankMyAgent.
And put it on every
marketing system that you have.
Also encourage
and
post
also
the good ones and the bad ones, obviously.
Post the good ones and the
The
bad ones,
you want to
obviously.
learn why.
The bad ones you want to learn
also
why,
the people see
and
that it's real.
also the people see
filling it
that
out,
it's real
not
people
just
filling
mom and
it
dad
out,
filling
not
it out
just
10 times for you.
mom and dad filling it out 10 times for you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you. Perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to get back into our deck here. So now I want to pass it to Mara to talk more about how to integrate your RankMyAgent reviews to realtor.ca.
Hi, everyone. So I'm just going to take you through how to get your RankMyAgent reviews onto realtor.ca. It's a relatively simple process. So what you want to start with is by logging into your RankMyAgent dashboard. So if you need any help with that, please let us know. We'd be more than happy to help. Now, once you're logged in, you'll be taken to your dashboard. This is your homepage for RMA with any new information from us. And right at the top, you're going to find your unique ID. This is the number you'll need to input onto realtor.ca so that you can integrate those reviews onto your profile. So in another tab, please go to member.realtor.ca, and it'll ask you to log in through Realtor Link. Now, once you do that, you are going to go to the top left-hand or right-hand corner, sorry, where it says your first name, and it'll show this icon with a person and a widget wheel. Once you click that drop-down, it'll say My Profile, and you do want to click on that. And then from there, you're going to scroll down until you see Realtor ratings and testimonials. Currently, you'll see 2. You'll see RankMyAgent, Real Satisfied. You want to go to the RankMyAgent one, obviously. And then just paste in that number that we took from your dashboard. And then click the link to my realtor.ca profile. And that's it. That's all you need to do. It takes 10 to 20 minutes for it to populate itself. But once you've done that, you don't need to do anything more. And then you have your RMA reviews on your realtor.ca profile. And I'm also going to go through how to add your reviews to your Facebook profile. Now I'm going to do a live demo. So I'm just going to click out of here. So from your, you want to go to your Facebook business page first and foremost. So when you're on your Facebook, you're just going to go, usually it's at the top. So you just want to go to your Facebook business page. Now I already have it inputted, but we'll go from there. What you want to do is search for static HTML iframe tabs, and you see how many times I've done this, so it's already in my recent searches. But you are going to type in static HTML. It is the first one usually that pops up. And it is going to be the first one pops up normally. Don't go to the page or anything, but do click on the Use Now. Perfect. And then you're going to add static HTML to a page, and it'll take you to a new page. Now, I already have it installed, but just to troubleshoot really quickly, I'm going to take it off, and then we'll put it back on. Turn that off for now. Okay. We're going to use now. There we go. So this is the page you'll see once you click on the green button. If you run multiple pages, select the one that you want. You can do it to multiple pages if you like. I'm going to click ours and then add page tab. So you'll see it at the bottom when you first introduce it onto your page, and it will say welcome. It'll ask you to set up the tab, so you're going to edit the tab. And from your RankMyAgent page, you want to open a new tab and go to your RankMyAgent account. So we want to go and get our widget code. So I'll show you how to do that as well. So widgets are just on the top navigation. And for Facebook, I would always suggest using the wide version because it does fill out the page a little bit more. And so you're just going to copy that. So if you want to right click and then copy, or Command-C for a Mac user, or Control-C for a PC user. And then we're going to navigate back to that page that we've used. So I already have it here. So you're just going to paste it into here. And this is your unique widget code as well. So no two agents have the same. You'll press Save and Publish. And once that is done, you can go view it on Facebook. Now, keep in mind, if you don't have any reviews yet on RankMyAgent, it won't populate. But once you have a review, it will populate. So you can see here it's populated now. Now, the only other thing that we do is we also change this name. So people coming in can see that it's from RankMyAgent. It's a third party, and it's different from the reviews that are already on Facebook. So what you want to do is at the top, still on your Facebook business page, go to Settings. And then we're going to, on the left-hand sidebar, go to Edit Page. And then we are going to scroll down and navigate to where it says Welcome and click on those settings. And then again, click on the Edit Settings. And then you can input whatever you like. We recommend using just the RankMyAgent reviews. Save, and then press OK. And then press Save again. And now it won't populate here, so you're going to have to go back to the page. And then let's populate, scroll down, and there it is. if you need help with this, please do let us know. And then it's asking to quickly. Yeah, so I'm just looking at the comments here now. So I will send it. Okay, fair enough. So what we can do is we can also send our FAQ to you guys as well. And then if you do need any help, let us know, and I can actually go in for you. And we can help you out from there as well.
Thank you so much, Mara. So let's move on with our slides here. And yeah, that was really valuable. I think that a lot of you should benefit from this. And if you need help, you can find us at support@RankMyAgent.com. And Mara can even show you how you can add our Savvy account, so we could do this on your behalf as well. Okay, so let's talk more about how agents and brokers are leveraging these reviews. The biggest thing that they're doing here is they're creating an online review strategy. And this strategy is tied in from the time that they get that listing to the time that they close on that transaction. It really is part of the whole communication package that they do have in mind. So when they form up, say that, when they sign that listing agreement, one of the first things that we tell agents to do is, and we really want you to mean it, and definitely, stand by this, that you are going to give them the top service. You're going to try your best to serve their needs and make this an excellent experience for everyone. So we ask you to communicate that on signing. When you do your weekly check-ins, check in with your client and ask, is everything going as they had expected? Is there anything that you could be doing better? So once we keep these channels open, we find that basically you're getting ready to ask them for that review. You can also even let them know that in the initial signing off that you will ask for a review at the end, and you really do value their feedback. So as soon as you firm close that transaction, the firm time actually is the best time to send out those branded email requests. And we do ask that you send them through review requesters using these unbiased platforms, as it seems more real and authentic coming from that side, and they understand that you are more serious about providing that top-notch service. With RMA, you can actually track these review requests, so you can see if a client has opened these emails, if they've started a survey. Just a lot of great information. So make sure you do that. And we also suggest to send a text message as a follow-up, maybe 2-3 days after you send it, just to make sure, did they get that survey okay? Just to nudge them to make sure you get that review. So once your system is full tight from list to getting that review, what we see is that agents they really build it part, and then they're able to get more reviews that way. So once you have these reviews, integrate them into all of your business branding, be it email signatures, be it your outside your signage. So if you do have a premium account with us, we can also send you graphic designs. With marketing, you can add to your signage. We're seeing that agents in the Calgary region are really benefiting from that. So we are opening this up across the country as well, so we can provide you those graphics. And certainly maximize these reviews, as they certainly do help you. They help you get found and build trust for you. So that is the strategy that you should be using. And just looking at RMA, once you sign up into the dashboard, you do have a reviews area. This is where you can see any pending reviews for you that you need to moderate, you need to approve or not approve, and some that are awaiting moderation on our end. Generally, it takes us about 24 to 48 hours to process your reviews once we receive a notification from your end. This is the email that you would be getting once a review has been submitted on your behalf. Basically, it's letting you know of the rankings and actual content, and you have two options: to approve or to flag. And depending on that, we can make a decision on how to process it. Once again, as I mentioned, we do have that 14-day cooling off period. So if anything is flagged, it's put into that, and then we look for the supporting documents to make a decision there. Okay, and yeah, reviews do provide great SEO, and this is just an example of a brokerage SEO, the brokerage search results. So just some quick steps. If you haven't had a chance to log on to RankMyAgent and use your username and password to log in, start building that profile by going to Edit Profile in My Accounts, and this is where you would populate your information. Start requesting reviews. To request reviews, all you have to do is put in the email address of the client you just firmed up a deal with, press Add. If you want to add a couple of email addresses together, a couple of clients want to send, just comma separate and press End. And then you can send out the request. And then you can watch as these review requests come in, as these reviews come in, and then process them. Certainly integrate them into the different areas in social media on realtor.ca. So I want to leave you with a couple of steps here for 2018 that you should be doing to really embrace online reviews. Complete your profile on our RMA today. Send out your review requests. Connect your realtor.ca social media and websites using our integrations, and then certainly integrate and amplify and keep on requesting requests as you finish off those deals. To summarize today, I will pass it to Mara.
Oh, thanks, Vivi. So in some summarization of what we've talked about today, online reviews are mainstream, and RMA reviews can be integrated onto realtor.ca as of now. Also, online reviews can help with providing great SEO and help reconfirm your expertise to potential incoming clients. And then at the end, review collection is vital to your business strategy and growth. And we've provided a few ways for you to do that coming up into 2018.
Thank you so much, Mara. So I do see that we have a couple of questions here. I know that we have gone over time, but I will try to definitely address them. Okay, perfect. So I see that someone has asked here, is it possible to import reviews from another review site?
So yeah, absolutely. We have a testimonials template that we can send out to you. We do ask for verification from the client, so we do ask for email addresses because our review survey is so specific to the real estate process. So we have a few extra questions that we can't actually input ourselves, so we need their actual verified email notification just to have that on record. So yes, sorry, we're getting more some questions in there, but yes, ultimately it is possible to do that.
And if you would like that template, please just send an email out to support@rankmyagent.com and we will send it to you again. So to summarize those 4 steps that we had discussed was, before the end of the year, we're getting to December 1st on Friday, but we hope that all of you, go online, complete your RMA profile, make sure that you have your unique propositions in there, your bios, the neighborhoods, all those areas should be complete. Send out your first review request. Connect your reviews onto realtor.ca and social media. Now, these can also be done, the connections can be done even prior to getting that first review, so that you have these ready and automatically that flow is ready for you. So over the next 3-4 weeks, I would suggest you just get a head start on these things, as I really feel that this will propel your business forward. And then definitely integrate and amplify. So integrate means the integrations we talked about, and amplify means talk about your reviews. Let people know that you want to provide that amazing service. So be it your email signatures, be it signage that you are creating for the new year. Start letting people know that you have, we have graphics available for you where you can say, read my reviews, and it really helps you with that.
Also, most of all of our social media and so Facebook are all found instructions on our FAQ. So if you go to our homepage or any page on RankMyAgent and scroll down to the bottom footer, there is a FAQ section available for you with detailed guides and step-by-step instructions on how to do all of our social media integrations.
Perfect. And I do see one question here about our 14-day cooling off period. First of all, I want to start with saying that slander is not allowed on RankMyAgent. If you ever receive a slanderous review, we will reject it. So if you haven't rejected it, we won't be allowing any slander. Reviews have to be, legit. They have to be factual. And the 14-day cooling off period is for critical reviews that come in that are non-slanderous, but you need some time to talk to your client, to address the issue. Maybe you need to get your broker manager involved to see what you could do to make it better. We give you those 14 days. If a resolution is not reached, we ask you to provide a response before anything goes live. So this basically lets you take ownership, lets you address this problem before it goes live to other social media options where you don't really have a say until you find out after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
So this helps you control the situation. Okay, perfect. We had another question I see here that has come in about people who do not have computers. How do reviews get input? Great question.
Yeah, so absolutely. If you would like to reach out to us at support@RankMyAgent.com, we can absolutely send you our documents to print, and then they can fill it out, scan it back to us, and we'll get it uploaded for you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect. And I see a question has come in about pricing. And so currently we have annual pricing promotions that are going on. Mara, do you want to speak more about what you have?
Absolutely. So because of our newly integrated features on realtor.ca and our deals with CREA, we have a promotion for you guys that's available to the end of the year. So it's $99 for an annual subscription for a premium. So you get all of our integrations and widgets available for you, as well as all our full features. And then if you just want to give us an email, we'll give you your coupon code and I'll follow up with you, and then we can go from there.
Perfect. Okay, so I think that we are getting a little bit behind the time. So thank you so much for joining us today. If you do have any further questions, please feel free to reach us at support@rankmyagent.com, or here are our personal email addresses. Okay, well, have a wonderful day, and best wishes for the holidays as well.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Take care. Bye.